Okay, so hey, you guys. I just got back from having lunch with, well, technically I went earlier today, but technically I just got back from the Dollar Tree. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, excuse me, I don't know what that is. Am I getting a bump? Oh, bruh. But anyway, that's not what I came here to say. Sorry, slightly distracted. So anyway, I went to go have lunch with someone who I was like, we were friends in high school, and we hadn't seen each other in about 10 years. So at the reunion, when we saw each other, it was just like, you know how you were so cool with somebody, and then you just know that they were just this good person, and they were just amazing and sweet and all these things. So she was just like really a doll in high school. Like she was just really down to earth. She's great to talk to. You know, she's just a cool person. She's still that way. And that is so fantastic to see that she's still that way. And I love that when people don't change in that area. They're just good people to the core, you know? So, cause life happens, and I know it can change people sometimes for the worse, you know? So I'm really happy to see that she's still the same in that way, and she's just gorgeous, and she's just this beautiful young woman, you know? Like the same age as me. I'm talking about her like she's younger than me, but she's the same age as me. Our birthdays are actually 5 days apart, which is so funny. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, okay, so here's the thing. You guys know that there's a reason why I'm telling you guys this, okay? You guys know that my grandmother passed away. Yes, this is not new news. But ever since she passed away, I had been being a hermit. I had been being inside. I didn't want to see people. And I didn't tell you guys that because, you know, I don't want anybody to worry or be like, oh, you're being depressed, blah, blah, or try to, you know, analyze me. I didn't need that, you know? I didn't need anyone to analyze me. I needed to be, you know? My grandmother was like my second mother. And I literally watched her pass away. I was in the hospital the day she passed away. I was literally right there in the hospital, and like around when she took her last breaths, I went outside. Me and my aunt were there, and you know, she went in, and we both were in there for a little bit, and then I was just talking to her and rubbing her hand, holding it, and went back out to the room where like the visitors sit and stuff. It was like this little area, and literally like 10 minutes later I went back in because it felt like something was kind of calling me to go back in. So I went back in there, and she was on a do not resuscitate because that was her request. When she was gone, she just wanted to go. So I went back in, and then I found her, and you know, I put my hand over her heart, and I didn't feel anything. And then I felt like my heart was gone, you know. So the reason why I tell you guys that this has been the hardest thing for me to do is because she was like a second mom to me. And I struggle every single day because sometimes I wonder if I will ever be okay. Like I don't feel strong enough. I don't feel right. I feel like I'm having an outer body experience. And sometimes when I go through stuff like this, and then I feel like I'm the only one who feels like that, you know? And so then it's safer for me to go inside of my shell. It's safer for me to stay inside and not talk to people. It just, every day is a struggle. When I tell you every single day it's a struggle, I mean that to the core of that sentence, that statement. I know you guys have heard me talk about it before, but I never really told you the story of what happened and how it happened. She was sick since Thanksgiving, and she was gone by January 20th. that was the day she passed away. So to watch her just kind of go away in like technically like 2 months. So it was the weirdest thing. It was the strangest thing. It was like she just got sick out of nowhere, you know. And I watched them amputate her leg, and I watched her just kind of deteriorate, like right in front of my eyes. I feel like the reason why I'm telling you guys this is not for you guys to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's not like that. I'm telling you guys this because there is someone else out there who feels like they might want to take their life because they lost somebody that they love so much. And believe me when I tell you, I understand. I understand. It feels like the wind is going out your lungs. It feels like your heart is gone. It feels like everything inside you hurts. But you really have to think. God gave me a chance to still be here. And it may be without the person that you truly love, you know? But this is the opportunity to live for them, to live with them inside of your heart, and know that there's a reason why God has you here. It's not easy. It's not easy. But if you can just really come to terms with the fact that God let you live, you know? And God let you have another day that it's something here I'm supposed to be doing. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought about if I could just die. Because I was hurting so much. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do anything but lay in bed all day. And I just really felt myself pulling back from the world. Pulling back from people. And I'm just like really trying to work through this process. Like this is going to be a hard process. And it's not the first time I lost somebody I love like this. I lost my great aunt. I lost my cousin Kevin when I was younger. So I know what it's like to lose people that you truly, truly love. And you just don't understand. You know, you just don't know why. And I don't know. I guess I'm saying all this to say that, you know, people can make you kind of realize that there's something important about you. Because, I don't know, but when Christina, she said when she heard that I was at the reunion, like she was so excited to see me. I don't know, that just made me feel like really special that people were like happy to see me. And I know that seems stupid. But at the reunion, people were like, oh my God, I'm married, and stuff like that. And it's just like, these people don't even know. Like, I've thought about taking my own life. It's crossed my mind, you know, because I was in so much pain, you know, and I was hurting from all this stuff that I had been going through. And it just takes one person to make you feel like you're special enough, you know. So, and you know, and my mom's hurting in her own way, so I didn't want to leave my mom. And I had my best friend Erica talking to me, and I had Sulu talking to me. So there definitely was people there that I could never repay. I can never repay them for that, because they don't even know, talking to me, calling me to see how I'm doing. That stuff, you can't put a price on that, you know. I can never pay them back for that. Ever. Because it's priceless to me. It means that much to me. But, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to say that if you're hurting in any way, it's okay. It's gonna get it's gonna get better. I know that seems really cliche, but it has to. Like when you hit a rock bottom, I remember, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I actually tried to commit suicide. And then I went to this mental institute because I tried to do it. And I remember when I walked in, the lady, she told me, well, since you're at rock bottom, the only place you can go from here is up. And that stuck in my mind forever, because she was absolutely right. I was at rock bottom. And this is a long time ago. And I had no choice but to go up. I had no choice but to really get right with my life and really just ask God to guide me up, because I was down. I was below. I felt down. I was under, So if you just kind of push through each day and know that you're valued, you're a person, and you matter, and taking your life, it won't solve anything, It'll take you out the world, but, I feel like people, this is just my own personal thing. I feel like people who might commit suicide might have some kind of, not torture, but just like uneasiness in like the afterlife, because they did it themselves, And I feel so sad for people who commit suicide. I feel so sad because I know what that feels like to get to that bottom point. And I thank God for, sparing my life, because he could have let me be successful and do it and not even be here, But I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling right now, but I just wanted to come by and tell you guys that. But you're all special. You're all amazing, and you're all beautiful inside and out. And I think that if you're experiencing some kind of pain, just remember that person who you lost, and just think about the fact that they would want you to continue. They would want you to go on and do great things. So when you do have to go home, it's a long time from now, My grandma was almost 80. So, she lived a long life. She had amazing memories. And we have amazing memories of her. So I sometimes just think, I remember, her smile, or just how her hands were, or just her laugh and the way she talked and the stories she told me, and everything, how her house smelled, how she smelled. And, you just have those things. Nobody can take that from you. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted to say that. I say for her to do all that. Like, she was literally in her little box. Now she is doing this. This is what I'll be talking about. I'm just letting her be, because she just does too much. She's been doing this for about 15 minutes, by the way. Like, there's no real reason for her to do this. It's too early in the damn morning. Now she won't lick her damn ball. And I'm gonna have to go over there, pull that back over under her bed, and straighten all this little situation out. She fucks up the whole room. Like, she gives no fucks about nothing. Like, she gives my damn nerves. Oh, now she's hungry again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, chunk of booty. Tonka Booty. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. Look, she's trying to get up. It's okay, Tonka Booty. She's really upset right now. Look, she's not here for me. It's alright, Tonka Booty. Yeah. It's okay, Tonka Booty. Yeah. So yeah, she's an attitude. Guys, I am here with Paris at the vet. She is not here for me today. Let me just tell you guys. So they just weighed her. She weighs 11 pounds now, and they took her temperature. So they're about to come in. You guys, she's been like, her left eye has been juicing a lot, and she's been kind of sleeping more than normal. She hasn't been drinking any water for like about maybe 4 days now, and that's not a good sign. She normally runs through the house a lot. She only does it at night now. Like, she sleeps all day long, literally from the time I get up until... All right, you guys, so basically, sorry, I cut off the other part of that. The vet had came in. So basically, she's perfectly healthy. It's pretty normal for her to sleep, they said 20 hours a day for cats, and then get up in the middle of the night and just start to have a bunch of energy. So they said she's probably not dehydrated, which is good. She probably just not drinking as much water because the food, we switched her from really dry food to wet food. So, and it's like in gravy and shit. So she's like, she's probably not feeling the need to drink as much water because, you know, you don't have to compensate for wet and dry now. So basically she said she's healthy. She checked her heart, her lungs, her little pouch down there where I thought there was something going on. It was weird, but she said that's absolutely normal, especially since she was neutered. So I'm happy my baby is healthy. I'm so excited. She worries me sometimes because then, you know, she'll just do the thing where she'll kind of wink, like, and I'm like, oh shit, and it looks like she's crying, and she's like, it's nothing to worry about unless it turns a color like green or yellow, and then that would probably mean it would have an infection in it, so that would be a reason to bring her back. But she's perfectly healthy. She's perfectly healthy. I wish they did this shit over the phone because it could have saved me a lot of fucking time. But you know, you can't expect a cat over the phone, so whatever. But I'm so happy. I'm gonna go home now because she has an attitude with me because they did a rectal thermometer, because you know they're not like us. They don't just be like ah and they put the thermometer in. They're gonna fight your ass. So she had an attitude about it. She had an attitude. She's really quiet now because she's like like every time I take her out to I almost said therapist, to the veterinary clinic, she'll just like have an attitude after. She won't talk to me till I get home. Then she'll be like, I'm hungry, you got snacks? That's all I'm here for right now. Don't talk to me. So she's very quiet right now, and just inside she was very talkative. She was very like like she was exploring the room. So I was happy to see that, you know, she was healthy. So I am going to go home now and relax my nerves. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you guys that Paris is fine. She's a mess. I swear that's literally my fur child. Like, we have literally so much in common. It's ridiculous. Like, she's not here for anybody's shenanigans. She don't want no parts of doctors. Like, I'll go to the doctor. She fights a doctor like shit. She'd be like, what's that? No. So but yeah, you guys, she's too much. Yeah, I thought about going inside and looking at the kittens and stuff again, but and it's just like, oh, I got my own kitten and I don't want to leave her in the car, so I feel bad. Like, that's a bad pet parent move, you know. If she had air and oxygen and shit, I'll be okay with that, but you know, I don't want to leave her ass outside and they're like, oh, it's a random cat. No, that's my cat. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go.